So you're mentioning Triple Jack. You're the creator of Triple Jack.
The first time I introduced beers to the restaurants, Cowboy, which arranged at that time they had actually their own rodeo as well,
Oh,
like
okay.
an American rodeo,
True
but
cowboy experience.
with girls riding and guys riding bulls. And it was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really nice. Uh, um, but at that time, we came in to their restaurant and we brought our our triple. And I remember it was in a big bottle. A big bottle. And it was chilled. And I remember Nick was there. Our order was there. And they were looking at like, who are you guys? Oh Jesus. They had like so many brewers before before we came. And
A fish in a big sea, basically, right?
they tried our triple and they were wow.
Yeah.
These guys they mean business. They fell in love with our beer and they fell in love with our brewery and they've been sticking with us to thin and shit and COVID and all shit. I love those guys.
And you
Nick
know,
and Loader, I love them. They've been such a big part of our way of doing business. Wonderful guys. And at one day, I remember the father of Nick. He's now passed away. Bless his soul. Um, he said to me, "Make a beer, but with a whiskey taste."
yeah. And that's the
With Jack Daniels.
And that's the Triple Jack.
With Jack Daniels.
And that's the Triple Jack.
So we said, how are we going to do that with a beer? And I said, okay, we need to, instead of using sugar to balance, we need to use honey. So we found the best acacia honey that we could find. Acacia honey. It's the best honey in the world.
Locally sourced.
Locally sourced. And so we balanced the beer with acacia honey. And we infused this with wooden tips from our own whiskey barrels.
Yeah.
And we let that wood in the oven for 3 hours on 160 degrees and let that directly out of the oven and then let it floss with whiskey. The triple,
all the flavors.
The Jack Daniels just soak the flavors out of that burnt wood and everything. And then we let it stand there for 3 days. To let the wood soak up that whiskey. And then we reintroduce that into the beer and yeah, it's like a cheesecloth, keeps the wood from pulling apart. It's like an infusion.
So it's like filtering it.
Whiskey infused.
Yeah.
So it's like a tea bag.
Yeah, tea bag.
A tea bag.
Yeah. Of whiskey.
Of wood and whiskey.
Yeah.
Getting melted into the beer.
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah. In this case, because Tennessee has a heart at Cowboy.
Yeah.
Because they're doing the world music festival there for Muddy Roots.
For Muddy Roots Europe.
And Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So and Nick and Loader doing the Europe version. So I said, okay, we're gonna use Tennessee whiskey, the Jack Daniels.
Makes sense.
Wonderful stuff. Yeah, makes sense. It's love.
It is
love for product, love for the
community.
For the community. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all coming together.
And it's a wonderful beer. Culture melted together. The Belgian beer culture melted together
with American
with American Tennessee.
With the roots. Yeah. And you know what? It's just in the name too.
So when you go over to Loader and Nick I love you guys. Drink the beer and enjoy it.
Triple Jack.
A triple jack.
And you know what? That name has traveled across the sea.
Yeah.
Tim Holhouse mentioned it, and
it's
he
one of the
said,
story. Yeah?
he said, "Be
That was
careful,
a
be
good story.
careful."
You know, everything starts with a good story.
It is. Everything starts with a story.
Everything starts with a good story. So bless you, Nick Loader. I'll see you next week at
Cowboy
the
up.
Muddy Roots at Cowboy Ops.
Cheers.
Go!